welcome to Tea with the Duchess. With me, your fabulous hostess, the Duchess. And today I've got an amazing gentleman here in the studio. He goes by the name of Selah, and he's an artist. I won't call him a singer because he's an all-rounder. So welcome, Selah, to Tea with the Duchess.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, fantastic. I know that you have a portfolio of things. I don't even know where to start. I know, first of all, you're an artist and you're also a youth worker. So we're going to be talking about a bit of both. Okay. But, you know, for the people watching you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. I would say first and foremost, I'm a songwriter. It's what I've done since I was a child, and it's something that comes very natural to me. I'm always compelled to do it. But at the same time, I also have a heart for young people, and it's very important for me that they're nurtured and encouraged in their lives as well. So I'm pleased to say that I've kind of got both things going on in my life at the moment. I also paint and draw a little bit as well. So
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have brought a thing so you can actually paint lives.
Maybe next time.
So I know you are from Enfield, and I know you've done this song called Shanktown, which, you know, is celebrated everywhere on BBC, and, you know, a lot of press. You got a lot of press for that. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, there was a young man who lived on my estate, and he got killed. He got stabbed early in the morning, and I didn't know him very well, but I knew him enough to say hello to him and nod to him every now and again. And I was quite affected by his death and the reaction of people to his death. And there was a little memorial that was put up for him just around the corner from where I lived, and it just made me think about how Edmonton had been labelled Shanktown by a newspaper, and just that there's much more to Edmonton than knife crime, and there are lots of good people there, and there's lots to celebrate about the place. And so I wrote a song about that, and it's just celebrating Edmonton and trying to rally the people to kind of, you know, to change things.
So how did you get into songwriting?
Well, I started out writing poetry from about the age of 8 and 9 years old, and then I had piano lessons when I was a child, and I started writing songs on the piano. And then when I was 15, my dad gave me the money to get my first guitar, and I haven't looked back since, really. I've kind of used the guitar ever since then to write songs, and I'm probably writing about 2.5 songs a month at the moment, so I'm quite prolific. I've got about over, give or take, 700 songs in my back catalogue. So.
I know you've brought your guitar with you.
Yeah.
Do you mind me putting you on the spot and asking you to do something for us?
No, not at all. No. Yeah, it'd be a privilege.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Well, I'll just play some of my song, Shanktown, which is the title of my forthcoming album. Okay. So. I live in a place just like any other place. People walk and talk, some dance and sing, some don't care about anything. Some are beautiful, some are bad, but most of us folk are feeling sad. 6 young men murdered, 6 young friends are dead. Oh no. I live in a place, a wonderful place sometimes, 'cause for every murderous, hateful thing, there's love and mercy, hope to bring. Shanktown, come around. We can be more than this. Don't be a shank clown. Don't be doing this no more. So it's just a little bit of that song.
Wow. I feel so privileged.
Thank you. I have to apologise for my voice. I've got a bit of a sore throat because I was singing a lot at the weekend. So.
Oh no, that was great. That was great. I really enjoyed it. So obviously, listening to that song is quite an emotional song, and obviously, with the young people these days, kind of like getting out of hand. How is it really challenging working with young people? Because I know that's what you actually do full time.
Yeah, it is a challenge, but it's an enjoyable challenge. I find that through the youth work that I've done, I've been doing youth work for over 15 years. Very simply, it's just about listening to them and making them feel valued, and then often that kind of puts in place a mutual respect, and from there you can do wonders. It's quite shocking to me how all I really do as a youth worker is enjoy interacting with them and show that to them, and then that just seems to go such a long way. It's almost as if they don't really experience being treated as an equal outside of that, so that kind of makes me different to them, just the fact that I treat them as an equal and respect what they have to say, and it is challenging, because occasionally young people can be quite difficult, but it's worth it. It really is worth it, and it's something that's very close to my heart.
So what would you say is the reason why a lot of young people are going off the rails?
Oh, that's a big one. I think there's kind of a vicious cycle has kind of come about where young people are kind of viewed as a nuisance generally by older people, and I think because of that, young people react against that, and they kind of so they feel they're ostracized, and so they feel that why should they kind of be respectful and make an effort when that's not coming back to them from the older people, and kind of that whole thing about respect your elders. Well, I think elders need to respect the younger people as well to an extent, and I just feel that that's not there anymore, and it is kind of it's and there's a lot of apathy and a lot of kind of hopelessness because times are hard, and I just feel that more things need to be in place. I think first the attitude needs to change. Older people need to kind of to really value younger people as much as they do their peers, or more than they do their peers or older people than them, because let's face it, the younger generation and the generation that are going to take us on and move things forward, so we really need to nurture them and make the most of them, so.
Wow. I'm listening to you there and I'm thinking, why shouldn't he go for any of the political posts?
I don't know what to say about that.
Because I'm thinking, since you have this connection with young people, it would be nice if you're there, in power, being able to influence a change.
I would really like to. I mean, ideally, the way I'd like to do that would be through my music and my songwriting. But obviously, you have to get to a certain level, before you can do that. But there have been some great musicians in the past who have really kind of changed the way people view things by what they've written about. Bob Marley, Bob Dylan, and that's kind of that's the way I would like to go about things, and maybe that would open up some doors and some areas in which I would be able to kind of express my point of view to people who are in power and people who can make differences. So.
Okay, so no politics for you?
Not at this stage. No. Music first, politics later, maybe as an offshoot. But.
So what are you currently working on at the moment?
I'm currently working on I'm just finishing my latest album, which will be called Shanktown, and I'm quite excited because that's going to be mastered early next week. And it's been quite a long time in the making, but I feel like I've finally found the sound that I want on this record. I've worked with a great producer called John Milner, and we've got a real kind of soul rock sound that I'm really proud of and would want to take further with any more recordings. So that's been the main thing that I've been working on. I've just got back from a tour of Ireland as well. I went to Limerick with my friend's band, the 21 Whiskies, and we did a couple of gigs over there, and wonderful place. Really enjoyed that. People are very friendly, and the Guinness is great. So it's just kind of that, just and the youth work, and so it's the youth work and the album really my main focus. I'm about to start work with a very talented artist called Natalie Small, who's absolutely fantastic. I think she's got a voice like Karen Carpenter, and I'm really excited that I'm going to start writing with her and performing with her. So there's a few things in the pipeline. One other thing as well, I've got a small deal with a local label called Be Busy Music, and they've been funding me to record some of my songs, and they're going to try and put those in films and get them with a publisher. So yeah.
You mentioned Bob Marley there.
Yeah.
And I've also heard your cover of a Bob Marley song.
Okay.
Redemption song.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you be able to do something? I know I've told you to do something else, but yeah.
Yeah. What, cover
another
Bob
one?
Marley?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah. Have you got a preference for which one? Or
Oh no, just go for it.
okay. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government hall yard in Trench Town, observing all the hypocrites as they would mingle with the good people we made. Good friends we had and good friends we'd lost along the way. In this bright future, you can't forget your past, so dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. I thought you were gonna join in on the chorus of that one.
Do you know what? Yeah, in as much as I love music, I don't think I've got the voice for it.
Okay.
Thank you so much for that. It's been lovely having you join us today, and hopefully I'll bring you back so you can tell us some more. And when the album is out, you
Okay.
you can,
Yeah, I would love that. That'd be great.
Or do you already know when the album is going to be out?
Well, it should be finished by next week, so we haven't got an official release sorted out yet, but it will be online probably by the end of next week or the following week. So,
okay,
yeah.
Fantastic.
And can I just say you can see it on I've got a Facebook page, John Selah Music, and a website, johnselah.co.uk. So.
I was just about to ask you that.
Okay.
Yeah. I know, as an artist,
it's all about the promotion,
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
I would like to say a massive thank you there to Mr. Selah for joining us today and for giving us 2 wonderful performances there. And I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. So keep watching us on www.duchesstv.com, and also check out exclusive pictures of today and of all our other guests on www.brianwood.com. Whatever you're doing, stay blessed. Thank you.